Hey, are you a Google Earth user? If you are, in this video I'm going to discuss how you can use Google Earth Artificial Intelligence Nano Banana Image Generator. You can actually use Nano Banana Image Generator, which is Google's Gemini. First of all, it's available to all Google Earth web-based users. So at the time of this video creation, it's only available in the web-based interface. I'm not sure when and if it'll be available in the desktop software application, but maybe perhaps in the future. Also, it will leave a Google Gemini watermark if you use a free account. I'm not sure if you have a paid subscription, a Nano Banana, any of the paid subscriptions, whether or not you use it in the web-based interface, if it will leave a watermark or not. You could test it with a paid subscription and see if it removes a watermark. But it may actually leave a watermark. Anyways, okay. Now I'm going to go over some quick examples. So Nano Banana 2 and Google Earth, there's basically 5 ways that you can use it for now, but this could certainly change in the future, and I expect it to. Bring history to life. So here's an example prompt. Render a hyper-realistic view, and I will demonstrate. I should have mentioned that to begin this video, but I will be demonstrating it after I go over these examples of what these Pompeii ruins look like in 78 AD. So here's an example. So it changes the image. All right. Learn more while you explore. Here's a prompt. Create an easy to understand infographic of the Statue of Liberty with key historical facts. So it kind of turns it into a cartoon, is basically what it created, the animated cartoon right there. All right. Create a professional real estate plan. Reimagine this empty lot in Tokyo, Japan as a vibrant shopping and retail district with open spaces. So here's an example. So they converted an empty lot into the, capitalism. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, but whatever. Okay. Visualize projects before breaking ground. So here's an example prompt. Add a modern lakefront cabin built from sustainably sourced local materials. There's the after, and then we're kind of going in reverse. You notice that? We're going in reverse. After, before. Oh, before, after. There. Oh, and they even demonstrated the typing of the prompt. Now, did a human type that in, or was that artificial intelligence that kicked off this image generation? Hey, you never know. You never know anymore. Okay, final one. Give your favorite place a makeover. So here's a example prompt. Transform the Google Mountain View campus into a futuristic science fiction utopia with glowing walkways and even glass biodomes, along with flying transport pods and also trees wrapped around buildings. Now that is before and after. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate. All you have to do is browse to earth.google.com, and then you can just type into just whatever that you want to potentially create an image for. I'm going to type in this mountain peak, Pikes Peak, in Colorado. It's close to Colorado Springs, Colorado. And if you're familiar with Denver, Colorado, it's, I don't know, 60 miles, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to prompt it. Now, this isn't maybe not the best, test, but I'll just demonstrate anyways. You might want to demonstrate with something closer, but I thought I would demonstrate this mountain. And I'm going to move it in the center. And then you can kind of see Colorado Springs there. You're starting to see some evidence of humans. And I'm just going to stop it there for this demonstration. You can see the terrain. There's some grass area here. There may be a little bit of snow on the peak right there, I believe. But in all intents and purposes, this is most likely, I would say, in summertime. I'm going to just quickly prompt. Oh, duh. It's right here. Now there's this top list of icons. They are tasks. They're just, and it's the second to the last. There's actually a Gemini. It says Ask Google Earth, but I'm not going to go over that. It's the second to the last. It has the Gemini logo in the upper left-hand corner with a pencil. So click on that, and then that is how you then generate an image, and it even has a prompt right here. And then you just have to, all you have to do is enter in a prompt. All right? Show Pikes Peak during the winter time with plenty of snow and sunlight. Boom. Now it says it can take up to 2 minutes. Image creation may take up to 2 minutes. I ran one test before creating this video, recording this video. It took about approximately 30 seconds. We're at the 12 second, 13, 14, 15. Let's see how many seconds it will take. We're up to 20 seconds. All right. I hope it doesn't take 2 minutes. There we go. What was it? The number 23, which is number 32 in reverse. It was approximately 23, you know what I'm saying, seconds. Now it says that you can refine the image. That just means that you can change it, change some details. And what I'll do is it's just an image now. Obviously it's not the map anymore. It's just an image. I just thought I would test it. You can see this road here, and you can't really zoom in or out anymore because it's not the map. And it does say that you can save project. Now I don't see where you can save the image. You can refine it. Our artificial intelligence images are not copyrighted. They're public domain. You might be able to find a way to download it, but I don't see a download button here. But you could save it to a project. You might have to save it to a project and then you could download it. I'm not sure. But I just want to demonstrate in a real world scenario in this video. I performed it for real. And this video was entirely freestyled, no scripting. I will not edit it after the fact. And it was no scripting, freestyle, no editing after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That was this video pertaining to how to use Google Earth Artificial Intelligence Nano Banana image generator. Oh, now you get to create images within Google Earth. I'm assuming in the future, they'll have different ways that you can use it, and maybe you'll be a little bit more productive. Adios.